first of all get to Darwin and then get to Broome. So this vlog will include us getting to Darwin and the places in between, and what it is actually like going over the top, so that if people are going over the top they know what to expect. We are doing it in the riskiest possible conditions. It's wet season, it's also the middle of summer, so it's January now getting to February. There are cyclones and flooding and whatnot. However, we've stocked up on everything that we possibly may want or need. We have gas canisters for food, we have lots of food, lots of water, lots of diesel. And
so we hung out a little bit longer in Cairns because we were waiting for a part for the fridge. The fridge is now fixed and operating much better. It was using a lot of battery because one of the clips had broken on the other side on the clasp, and it obviously had some sort of gap in it, so it was losing coolness quite quickly. We didn't realise quite how bad, but it was using a lot of power. We just thought, with the heat as we've come further north, it has to work overtime to keep it cold. That's now fixed. I rang the company and they answered straight away, asked me to send an email with photos and what happened, and they shipped out a piece in the post free of charge as a gesture of goodwill. So the clips arrived. It arrived yesterday. We fitted it. The fridge is working so much better now. And the other reason we waited was because Cyclone Kirrily smashed Townsville yesterday, which is just below us. And even though Kristen says we're going over the top, we're not actually going over the top. To go up to Cape Tribulation, you need a 4x4, and that road is closed because of Cyclone Jasper. So the only route we can take is the Savannah Highway, which leads sort of straight across and then down. So it's missing out the peak at the top. Cape Tribulation is missing, but the Savannah Highway has got problems at Georgetown. Because Kirrily has come steaming through, it's made a bit of a mess of Townsville, but there's a lot of wind. The coming days now, there's a lot of rain, which was the same with Jasper, and that's going to cause the flooding and all the little creeks and rivers to rise, which then causes flash floods and all sorts. And there's signs everywhere on the road. We'll probably drive past one very shortly that says beware of flash floods. That has happened already on the route. If you have a look at some of these screenshots that I took last night while I was fretting over the weather, you can see the storm front moving in, and you can see where the roads are closed. We need those. We're going to stop at Millaa Millaa this morning. I'm probably going to get there at about 11, another hour and a bit drive, and then I'm going to reassess, but we might have to go even further down. And if worse comes to worse, we'll just turn around and just go back to
my nan's.
Just go live with Anna and Mike forever, because that's where we really like it there.
But yeah, we will show you bits along the way where you can stop, where we will be camping. And yeah, wish us luck.
You didn't plan that bit?
Nope.
No.
We're off to Darwin.
So yeah.
Woohoo!
So we didn't bother going to Darwin. We thought, tell you what, we'll just drive all the way back to the UK. We'll just go for a quick trip up to the Lake District. What is this?
It's the Lake District.
We were in a rainforest 20 minutes ago. Pine trees. Are you having a giraffe?
Lots of cows. Now we just need lots of sheep. The road that we were going to take is definitely closed, and the other road that we were going to take, if that road was closed, is closed. So we're just going to keep going down and hopefully find our way across. It's just like you said, a case of waiting.
Yeah, some of them have said expect long delays. So the one for Georgetown where we wanted to go across, that is like long delays, and that's been closed for the past 2 days now. It was on and off on Wednesday, but yesterday, today it's been constant. So we're going to take the Great Inland route down rather than the Savannah Highway across, and then we're going to go across. but there's another closure on this part of the road ahead where there's water over the road, but that doesn't say on the Queensland map. Expect long delays, so we'll chance it. There's also no rain this way now. I've looked at the satellite map, there's no more, so hopefully clear in, clear out, we can get across.
Which is that?
Run out of battery.
Another road closure.
I haven't got any signal to try and work out. We're just stuck in this little triangle.
So making dinner.
Having a flock in there.
Everything's too watery. They're not used to cooking anymore.
No. How does that even happen?
Oh, yeah, that's very watery.
It's just liquid. Drink it.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well. Hopefully it still tastes nice.
So we spent the night at the Oasis Roadhouse, well, opposite it, because we weren't paying for a non-powered site, and there's other people that have clearly spent the night here as well. We're waiting for the road to reopen. We don't know when that's going to be though. We've got no signal whatsoever, so we can't check, can't call either. And just spoke to one of the guys over there. Apparently at 8 o'clock there's an update that goes on Facebook, and they are watching the roads via cameras, which we didn't think they'd be doing. So all we can do is wait it out for another half an hour before we make a decision, but my gut feeling is we're going to end up going back to Cairns, coming down to Townsville, and then trying to go back along, because it seems like everywhere is flooded, and I think it's probably going to continue raining. So
However, that guy was here this morning. He was on his phone, drove back, and now it's just driven past.
yeah, unless he's going up the dirt road. I don't know, there are dirt roads that can get you around, but without a 4x4 it's not, we're not going to make it. The van's too heavy, and
Especially if it starts raining.
yeah, the ground's too wet. So it is what it is. Not much we can do. We're getting attacked by the flies, but even then it's not a patch on what it was like when we were down in Sydney.
No.
We've got our Mozzie coil burning away, which seems to do a good job. So
Yeah, wish us luck. Well, we just spoke to a lovely man who has actually broken down further down the road towards where it's closed, or on the dirt road. And we asked him if he has any updates, and there's no way that they're going to reopen the road anytime soon. He said that that road was a metre higher than it was, so
it's
chance.
still raining inland, further up where the flood's coming down.
Yeah.
So it's only going to get worse. It might get worse, peak like around tonight and open maybe tomorrow. But it means we've got to spend a whole day in the middle of nowhere. We can do it, but we can also just spend the next 4 hours driving back towards Townsville, and then try and go across the bottom, because that much water on a bridge is a lot of weight, and if it's done some damage to it or whatever and they have to close it permanently, we may as well try and get ahead of it now. So we're just going to drive back, take it steady, and see where we end up. But we're going to pretty much have to go back to Millaa Millaa and probably back towards like the south end of Cairns. Bit rubbish, but there's literally no other way out.
No.
I'll show you on the screenshot, the maps.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
cool.
Sunshine. Rain.
Still not as bad as Iceland.
And it still doesn't look that bad on camera. The wet season is real. Cyclones are real. finally leaving and on our way to Darwin. We are leaving Townsville this morning. We stayed in our lovely little park that we stayed in. We were here last time. I'm going to insert some clips of what it looks like now. If anyone remembers, this is where we stayed in Townsville, and it has just been wrecked by the wind and the rain from the cyclone. Yeah, all the trees that have fallen over here. Our poor little park. Yeah, not good. The Cyclone Kirrily has royally messed it up. I think it's just a wind tunnel, all those trees everywhere and branches and leaves and yeah. But we are now heading west. We are going on the A6 west instead of the Savannah Highway to Cloncarry. Hopefully we will get there today without any road closures.
It looks good so far. Yeah. All the ones from yesterday are still closed.
Yeah.
So we'd still be there today. So at least we're moving.
Yeah.
What it is. 9 hours today.
Yeah, let's go.
It's a big country, is what it is.
Well, we've managed to find the only garage in the whole of Townsville that is open, that has power. It's 193. Maybe not.
None of those are diesel.
Great.
So it's got a black handle.
That one's diesel. Let's turn around.
It's not the pump we're looking for.
Let's try that again.
Let's try again, should we? Still looks black to me.
It is black.
193.
193 per litre. Which
They're having a fucking giraffe. The nozzle doesn't fit in the van.
No, you're joking. We're going to have to use the funnel.
One eternity later.
After all that rigmarole.
Take 2.
It's not though, is it? It's take 5.
Yeah, it is, yeah. So that's good.
But
and a nice petrol station.
190, 179? 180? 179?
Is it?
Yeah.
Proper diesel?
Yeah.
Oh. There we go. Everything happens for a reason.
Though I think I picked up premium Mac diesel.
It's our breakfast stop. Yogurt and granola, and Tom has oats and
That one's the boy.
creatine and milk and protein. Mount Isa 768. So when people ask about the vastness of Australia, there is nothing that way, there's nothing this way, and there's just trees and fields.
Just tucked around it. And this is just the start of it.
Yeah. Beautiful roads though. There's literally a town in the middle of nowhere. Well, time to stop for lunch. So for lunch we have beef mince, cheese, wraps and spinach. Sounds good to me.
Tia, please. Hop along. Scottish.
We're on the road again. Next stop, Cloncurry.
Yeah.
Well, this is the way that Google Maps is taking us. Driving through a field.
Yeah.
Why are they staring at us and not moving? I'm so scared. That's big cow, baby. We made it to Cloncurry.
Finally, there's a bit of light sky.
Yeah.
Heavy vehicles quite fast.
Tom's found a hack.
Yeah.
For the fly.
Flies in central Queensland go straight for your ear holes. What?
We have got a citronella candle, but it's not doing much.
There's no mosquitoes.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just the bloody flies.
So today we have chicken, mushroom and broccoli pasta.
And onions.
And onions.
Health.
It's not going to be with the amount of cheese that I put in, but you know, we move.
Balanced.
It's not enough salt.
I'd already put salt in.
Good morning, everyone. So we did arrive at Fountain Springs. We stayed here overnight. We've just had our breakfast. And we had a few catch up with people back at home, which was quite nice. So it's been a late start this morning. We are hoping to go to Mount Isa today. There's a gym there so we can have a shower and move our bodies a little bit because it's not been nice being sat all day, every day. So that is the plan. After that, I think we're going to drive for another 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, as far as we can with whatever time we've got. It's only 8:30 now. It's not too late to start.
Yeah,
but
not too bad.
It's only 40 minutes to get to Mount Isa, so
yeah,
we should be okay.
So it should be a little bit more of a move day. Fingers crossed we can make movements for today.
Oh, smooth.
Oh.
It's a movement day. It's okay.
Okay.
We're on an eighth of a tank. We have got the 20 litres jerry though, so
yeah,
we'll be fine. I think we could probably get to Mount Isa, to be honest.
Yeah.
And not use the jerry. It's only 60k, so.
But we've got the jerry.
We did 110 yesterday on one of those bars. So I think
we'll see.
If we can get up.
Goodbye, camp spot. Well, we've made it to Mount Isa.
Mount Isa.
Mount Isa.
Mount Isa. What's in the back of that?
It's quite big. Stopped here to make some lunch.
Hello.
We made minced beef quesadillas. And Tom had the leftover pasta.
Can't throw out food.
We've just gone for a big woolly shop, so the van's a bit of a mess. But it was a success. Ready for us to finally finish in Darwin. And then have an afternoon of driving with snacks. Snacks. There we go, London. 15,724 kilometres that way.
It doesn't seem like that much, does it? Ayers Rock's only 600 that way. We drove more than that in a day. It's as the crow flies though, isn't it? Not as the rows go.
Oh yeah.
But there we go, 2,659.
That's where we're going. So apparently this town is the biggest
Town in Australia.
Nah. Which I think it's by landmass.
Yeah, maybe.
And the 6th biggest in the world.
8th.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
8th or 6th?
I think it's 6th.
It was an even number. I don't think it was 6th. This.
Time to wash the van. We're at a car wash. And time to get all the bugs off.
After that sweaty ordeal, top travelling tip. On the cans, 10 cents recycling. So what we've done is we have, since we realised that you get change for them, we've saved all of our cans, all of our plastic bottles, and then you take them to the recycling centre and they give you actual change. We use that for tumble dries at the laundrettes and to wash the van. So $8, which is clean, all the bugs are off, all the bird blood's off.
Well, most of it.
Most of it. And we haven't had to pay for it because it's been through all the stuff that we use anyway and pay for. So cheers for a free van wash.
Hello. So we've done the gym. We've had a very, very long, good shower. We've stocked up on our food from Woolies, washed the van. It's now time to head to the Northern Territory. So we will be at the border in 2 hours, so about 4 o'clock, just before 4. And then we cross over into the NT. Hey everyone, so I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. Please do give us a like and subscribe if you're still watching. Next will be Darwin, what we did in Darwin, and also the decision that we had to make on whether to carry on going or whether to just call it quits. As you can see, we struggled so much with the whole of the Northern Territory. Everything was just a pushback the whole time, but I wanted this vlog to be really, really real and realistic to show you guys what it's actually like. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed, and we're still here. Nothing went wrong, so yeah, we'll see you in the next vlog. And yeah,
Cyclone Kirrily, because Cyclone Kirrily, Unurana. Did you see that?
no.
Unura. Multiple cows in the road.
Welcome to this. Look at that one, he's like, you want beef?
Don't start.
Action.
No, for fuck's sake. She just pointed a camera in my face and told me, tell me what you just told me again. And then you turn the camera off.
We've started on the restless legs. Tom's gone to left leg driving.
Just for a minute, just to get the feeling back.
The Cyclone The Cyclone Kirrily, no. What is it?
It made me doubt myself now.
Yeah, exactly. Kirrily.
Oh, so close.
Sorry, there has been flies everywhere here.
Excuse me.